Unit 5 Holidays with a Difference. Let's start with dive in. Working pairs, how much do you know about travel and transport? Do this quiz and find out. Number 1. Which word best completes this sentence? The plane is the safest way to. Is it journey, travel, trip, or voyage? The answer will be trip. Number 2. Which is the odd one out? Bed and breakfast, guest house, five-star hotel, or resort? The answer will be number D, resort. Which form of transport cannot be used on roads? Yacht, lorry, rickshaw, or semi-trailer? Yacht. During peak hour traffic, you are likely to get stuck in a traffic jam, line, queue, or block. The answer will be traffic jam. Which word or phrase is not connected with plane travel? Boarding pass, checking in, jet lag, or driver? And the answer will be driver. Walking tours of London. About us. Are you visiting London anytime soon? Don't miss one of our walks. Samuel Pepys and Charles Dickens both liked nothing better than strolling around London to take in the sights and smell of the city. On our guided walks, we give you the chance to see as much of London as possible. Our walks will take you off the beaten track and show you places that are not on the tour trail. Our guides are all knowledgeable professionals who will astonish and entertain you with interesting facts about the city and its history. Our tour are an experience you will never forget. Our tours. Harry's London. 5 p.m. Friday and Sunday. Harry Potter isn't just for kids. There are very real places behind the stories. On this walk, you will visit many of them. What is an invisibility clock or a philosopher's stone? Where is the entrance door to the Ministry of Magic? By the end of this fantastic walk, Angela will have answered these questions and lots more. She will also enlighten you about all the legends, superstitions, and details of ghosts and giant found in the series and take you to the locations where the movies were shot. The second tour, Ghosts of London, 7 p.m. Wednesday and Saturdays. On this tour, you are going to experience one of the most frightening nights of your life. The stories, the drama, and the scenery will transport you to another time. You will visit dark back streets and narrow alleys and hear terrifying ghost stories. But be warned, stick close to the group as you never know what could be lurking in the streets after dark. Bring a friend after this tour. You will be too scared to make your way back to your hotel alone. Number 3. Spies of London. 3:30 p.m. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Ever wondered what inspired Ian Fleming's James Bond books? On this walk, you will find out about the world of secret agents and double agents. You will explore the secret world of M15 and M16. You will also hear real stories of Cold War London. Visit places where spy world exchanges took place and where many mysterious meetings were held. By the end of this walk, you will have experienced it for yourself what went on in London during the Cold War. The final one, number 4, London Murders. 4 p.m. Thursdays and Sundays. Enjoy being scared? If so, you are going to love the London Murders tour. On this spine-chilling walk, our guide will take you to all the green places in London where horrific crimes took place. You will see where murders like Jack the Ripper and the notorious Dr. Crippen hung out and searched for their unsuspecting victims. Hear their stories, but beware. These crimes may have taken place in the past. but terrifying atmosphere is still very much alive. Read the text and choose the best answer. What is not true about the guides? Is it they are all from London and know the city well, or their tours are full of surprises? They know a lot about the history of London. They will take you on unusual routes, so the suitable answer will be number A. And number two, how much will it cost for two adults and two children to go on a tour? Is it £11, 12, 16, or 20? And the best answer will be 11. Which tours have been influenced by novels? Is it group 1 and 2, 1 and 4, 1 and 3, or 2 and 4? And it will be C. Why should you go on the ghost tour with someone else? It is more enjoyable with company, or there is a special offer for two people, so that you have someone to go home with, or to have someone to talk to, and the best answer so that you have someone to go home with. Number 5, which places you will not see on the London Murders Tour? Is it A, where the murderers spent their time, or B, where the murderers lived, or C, where the murderers found their victims, or where the police found the victims, and of course where the murderers lived? What did Charles Dickens like to do? A, go for walks with Samuel, visit London when he could, go sightseeing around London, or walk around London in a relaxed way? The answer will be number D. What does the Harry's London tour offer? Is it a tour of the studio where the film was shot, or an opportunity to ask lots of questions, stories for kids, or a visit to the places mentioned in the books? And the answer will be number D. The final one, who is Anne Duncan? Is he a tour guide, a character from a story, a tour organizer, or a satisfied customer? And will be answer number D. Match the words and expressions underlined in the text with a definition. Extremely frightening in the passage that means always find chilling. Stories comes in the passage and it means tales. Hiding in a suspicious way, this means lurking. Return, make your way back, give the idea, inspired, dark and depressing, grim, not much visited by tourists, off the beaten track, and inform mean enlightened.